Most businesses can ride out a bad day. What really hurts is a lost week. Several days where you're open, but you're limping, not running. It may be a key piece of equipment down, a vendor issue, a payment problem, or even a staffing issue. It does not make the news, but it does show up in your bank account. I'm Warren with Porter's Reporter, and welcome to our channel, Everyday Business Resilience. I help small and mid-sized businesses get ready for everyday disruptions, so one rough week does not turn into a rough quarter. In this week's quick take, I want you to put a real number on what one lost week could cost your business. When you see that number, it may become a little easier to justify some structured planning ahead of time. Let's pick one situation that could actually happen to you. Imagine your internet and card terminals, or whatever which way you receive revenue, is unreliable for a full week. You can take some payments, but not the way you normally do, and that's impacting your normal processes. So let's look at 3 buckets of cost. Bucket 1, lost revenue. In a normal week, what is your average revenue? If this disruption means you could only operate about half speed for a week, what would that do to your business? If you actually bring in, let's say, $15,000 in a week and you only manage $9,000, that's a $6,000 loss in revenue. Bucket 2, extra expenses. Disruptions often come with add-on cost. Overtime to cover shifts, rush or expedited shipping cost to get your supplies, or even emergency repairs or service calls. In a bad week, it is easy to add several $100s on top of the few $1,000s of the lost revenue. Bucket 3, hidden impact. This is where the hits are rarely written down. Customers who drift away after a bad experience. Reviews that mention delays and even the stress on you and your team. You may not pin down a perfect number, and that's okay, but give it a rough figure that feels honest. When you add these 3 buckets together, that rough week may easily be $5,000, $6,000, or $8,000 problem. Once you see that number on paper, the planning process stops feeling like a nice to have and starts looking like protecting real money. Actually, protecting your money. So here's your action step for this week. Take 10 minutes with a notebook or a simple spreadsheet and estimate the cost of one realistic lost week's revenue in your business. Write down your 3 buckets. Add them together and circle the total so you can see it easily. Then ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do in the next 30 days to make this less likely to happen or less painful? That might look like having a backup way to take payments, cross-training staff members, or even a 1-page plan that your team can follow without you being present. If you want help seeing where your weak spots are, I offer a free small business resilience mini assessment and a short resilience check-in call. We connect with what you just calculated, lost week cost, to specific practical steps you can take. If this was useful, please like this video and subscribe so you do not miss the next quick take. And when you're ready, use the links in the description to try the mini assessment or set up a quick call with me. I truly appreciate your time, and I thank you.